Hi guys, so today I want to talk and explain to you why it is important to exfoliate the skin when you do skin lightening treatments or when you want to treat discoloration on your skin. So let's just start with the premise that, and let's just break down discoloration. So you have discoloration, you have brown spots, you have age spots that come from injury, that come from inflammation, that come from infection, that come from acne, that come from ingrown hairs. So that's one condition or conditions. And then you have discoloration that will go into the category of melasma, which is usually hormonal. And it's very difficult, or probably the most difficult way to get rid of discoloration is melasma, because this is hormonal and it's much, much deeper embedded under the epidermis, and it's so much harder to get rid of it. But the principle for all discoloration is the same. In order for a product to work, the best thing that you can do is to exfoliate and remove the top layers of the skin and anything that is in the pores. Why I created the Mini Eva Advanced Skin Lightening Kit, the kit that consists of 6 items. Why? What's the reason? So first of all, let me explain you that I created this kit after many, many years of research and work clinically here in my clinic with patients, black patients, dark patients, white patients that had discoloration. And as a skincare specialist, it is very clear to me that if I want a product to penetrate into the skin, I have to remove the top layers of the skin. I have to remove anything that's in the way that's blocking the skin. So it's just common sense. And so whether I want to do extractions or I want to do acne, I want to treat wrinkles, I will always exfoliate and remove the top layers of the skin. Because once I do that, I have access to the skin under the epidermis, that's under the surface of the skin. So the same will apply to when you want to lighten the skin. And when you want to lighten the skin, it is absolutely paramount and important. 2 things. 1, to exfoliate the skin and remove the top layers of the skin. So when you apply the appropriate products, they can penetrate into the skin. But there is a second thing that I developed in the process of working with clients. Because when you come to my clinic and I do clinical treatments on you, I do crystal microdermabrasion, I do enzyme peeling, I clean your face, and somewhere in the process, I will do lightening treatments if lightening is necessary. But remember, I did microdermabrasion, I did enzyme peelings, and I removed the top layers of the skin. I removed all the impurities of the skin. And I also do microneedling or RFM, radio frequency microneedling, before I do skin lightening, clinically. Clinically, when you physically come for facials or body treatments in my clinic. So when I developed my kit that consists of 6 items that you get at home to use, I followed the same steps. I said, okay, so I exfoliate here, I do crystal microdermabrasion with a machine. Well, I created a crystal microdermabrasion scrub. So you will exfoliate your skin at home before you start your treatment. Then I put in my kit a microneedle roller. Because after you exfoliate it and remove the top layers of the skin, then I want you to create thousands of little microchannels, little holes, perforations in the skin. So remember, you remove the top layer of the skin. That's gone now because you did the microdermabrasion scrub. Now you are doing the microneedle roller. So you're using the roller in order for the product, the lightening product, whether it be in the form of an acid or whether it be in the form of a product that you will use on your skin, to be able to penetrate under the epidermis, to go deep under the skin layers and sit there and do and reach the tyrosinates and do what it has to do. So paramount to treatment of discoloration elimination is step 1, crystal microdermabrasion, step 2, microneedling. Then comes the mandelic acid, then comes the neutralizer, then comes the HA plus C serum, then comes the HA plus C cream, and then comes the ozone serum. But the kit itself has exactly the same steps that I do in the clinic. I create it so you can create this and follow these steps at home for best results. Guys, in life, there are no shortcuts. This is one of those things when you cannot make a shortcut when you want to achieve the best results. Lightening and discoloration, as I mentioned at the beginning, comes for many different reasons. However, I always said this, and it's my motto, prevention is much easier than correction. So when you prevent something, it's much easier to deal with it, costs less money than when you have to correct it. But if you're already in the situation that you have to correct the discoloration that you have there, be it from ingrown hairs or inflammation, acne or scars or whatever it is, then you have to do it the right way. All these shortcuts, all these magic potions that are out there, all these, oh, magic here, this will lighten the skin. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I am old enough to promise you and to tell you one thing. There are no shortcuts in life. Any shortcut comes with a price. So when you want to achieve something, do it the correct way. The only correct way is to do what I just described logically. Abrade the skin, remove the top layers of the skin, then prepare the skin, create little microchannels so the product can go in. And only then will you get the desired results. Now, the other people questions that are in my head, so, okay, how long will I see results? Because Americans don't have patience. Everything has to be like this. Well, results can take 2 months, they can take 4 months, they can take 3 months. Every discoloration is different. So results depend on the depths, on the condition, on the lifestyle. And the last thing that I'm going to tell you, every single one of you, when you do lightening of discoloration, please, please be aware of one thing, that even the smallest amount of sun, of ultraviolet rays, of any rays that will hit your skin will create more discoloration than when you started before you started your treatment. It is paramount, absolutely paramount. I always said zinc is a wonderful protector of the skin. I always said zinc oxide, zinc as a sunblock. I always said mineral makeup. Guys, this is what I have. I have pure zinc mineral makeup, zinc oxide and dioxide. I make it myself. I make it for myself. So I have a little color. I have even skin tone, but I'm 100% protected. And the oxides also protect me from the negative rays from the sun. So I have to be protected, and so you have to be protected. So just doing lightening treatments, but then not following religiously with some protection will yield you zero results and will make the results worse. I hope I explained this, and I hope that you will hear my advice. If you are interested, if you have more questions about lightening, or if you want to buy my product, you are free to contact me at 305-864-3333, 305-864-3333, or you can, call or schedule an appointment to meet me in my Miami Beach Bay Harbor clinic or in my Noonan, Georgia clinic. Until next time, guys, thank you. Bye.